Hi, welcome to our prison level. The objective of the level was that you have been sent in by the government or by a higher authority to basically go in and stop this supercomputer from crashing into the earth. The computer has basically killed all the guards and all the prisoners, and now is basically coming towards Earth. So as you start, you'll see you turn on the power. You had nothing else to do; it just shows you the switch. That's all you have to do. Further on, you have the doors working fine. Triggers were really good. Same with these lift doors, worked really nicely. And as you can see, you get a little message saying that you can use the lift. You can hear the sound cues we put in, and also a bit of music just to add a bit of intensity to the level. As you see there, I tried to go down the lift to this next floor, but you can't. You need these SD cards, 3 of them. This basically was to put in so that the player understood what their challenge was, what they had to do to progress. So as you can see, all the custom models, all custom textures that we've found. We use Turbo Squid for these textures, and also we use Photoshop for some simple textures to put in there. Also CG textures. So if you're just looking around, we've got some static meshes from custom and UDK. You see there, just picked up another SD card. Triggers were still working great. We used a lot of blood decals as well. The blood was basically, we wanted to really go over powers on the blood because, well, the prison's been taken over and absolutely ruined, so everyone had to die. As you see, wanted to put ladders in. Someone gave me feedback and said the little bridge bits could have used some ladders. So looked on YouTube, found some tutorials, and we had ladders in the end. Really simple, it was really effective as well. As you see here, just another simple room where we go and find another SD cards, more blood, some of the static meshes that we found and put in. The whole thing, right, so just looking at another one of these rooms, we've got some fonts as well, and that was a quick little cut, and we're just going to continue through the level. So now that we've got all 3 SD cards, we're just going to go down to the lift, and obviously now that you have the 3 SD cards, which is your objective, you can now go down. I just went the wrong way there, but it doesn't matter. We're going back to the lift, triggers still work, and now we can finally go down to the 3rd level. So we really like the theme of this, and I'm just going to hand you over to Jack.
And on this side of the level, I wanted to carry on the theme of the floor above with the blood decals here. You see, like above on the neck of the floor above, more static meshes, the window here, a room which is currently locked we wanted to do, which made it fairly obvious to the player that it's a room of sort of importance. Here, more blood, and I wanted low and dim lighting in this area here, to show that the power's not been fully operational on this space prison, and something's gone badly wrong. At the moment, currently tracking down the place where you can find the source of the power and turn it back on, and that's triggers like this means you explore the level more intensely as well. These little corridors here as well, just adding more different types of room sizes. And that material there, when I added that, it captures that area of motion, and but unfortunately the picture's quite blurry, and I'm not too sure why. I need to look further into that, because when I originally put it in, the picture of that CCTV camera was very clear. Here we are in the generator room, turning the power on, which comes on with some emergency backup style lighting, some red dim lighting that sort of fits the theme of. Yeah, and this low red dim lighting really does. I really do think it suits the style of the level with the blood decals, and it's a bit like sci-fi horror sort of style we wanted to carry out. Yeah, and this style I think is pulled off very well, especially with the whole theme of it. And sorry, another cut there. And as we go through here, there's like some of the feedback I had on this part of the level as well. This room here, with all this like smoke particle effects, and this next room we're about to enter, were originally one whole room, but now I changed them to 2 boiler rooms to give them 2 unique feels inside of them to mix the level up a bit. And here we are in the security office with a lot of imported static meshes we got off sites such as Turbo Squid. Just to give it like more of our own feel to the level. Now carrying back on towards the final lift, which that security room you had to get an SD card so you can access this last elevator which is needed. But unfortunately, we need to look into the Kismet because we could enter this area without that card. So we need to. That's an area we need to look over and see what was wrong with it. And then as we enter this last room here, I wanted this room to have a unique feel compared to the rest of it. Less blood, more clean and crisp, because it hasn't been as accessed. And as you can see here, a custom bot, which usually attacks you more aggressively than that. But yeah, that he was added, and this lever here activates it, and yeah, you've saved the world. You've done it. But the custom bots, there was going to be one extra one on the floors above, but there was some problem with the Kismet. Yeah, and we need to look further into the problem with that.